Hello everyone, welcome to ET Studios, and today we're having a look at Microsoft Flight Sim, but more importantly we're going to be having a look at VATSIM. VATSIM is a fantastic network of people who are doing live air traffic control for a whole bunch of simulators, and that includes Microsoft Flight Sim. This is going to be my second ever attempt at doing a VATSIM flight, and the first one I have recorded. I didn't record my first flight just because I wasn't really 100% comfortable with recording and thinking about all that, as well as getting used to how the whole air traffic control thing works. But this is my second ever flight, so I was very, very new, and I started out at Dublin International because there was very few people there. The ATC had just come online, and I was pretty happy with that. So I did a quick test circuit. I took off, did my normal circuit to on the left, and then came back and landed offline. And then I restarted the sim at that place where I am now. And yeah, then I had a bit of a problem. The ATC, the airspace got very busy. There were like 10 planes, and I wasn't really comfortable flying with loads of other people yet. So I decided to switch to Liverpool, which had an ATC and no other planes. So I did a quick. I'd already done quite a lot of practice there, so I decided I wouldn't do the practice and I would just get straight in. But as soon as I turned on the aircraft, there was no ATC. They'd just gone offline. So yet another attempt at changing airports. I believe this was Bournemouth Airport. So I believe it's Bournemouth International actually. And yeah, here we are. And I'm going to switch you over to the live commentary. This is all recorded post right now. And unfortunately, the microphone wasn't super loud. In certain cases, I've really had to boost my volume. So I'll be jumping in and out of live commentary when I couldn't hear too well and the audio was a bit low. So I will be seeing you again in post commentary, but I'm going to switch you on to live commentary now. Okay, so practice flight has been complete, and I've decided to change back the time on my flight plan because otherwise it wouldn't be VFR conditions anymore because it's now night time in the UK. So yeah, we're gonna go with connect to VATSIM now. Flight plan, I'm gonna go with just 1800 Zulu and EGHH file. Okay, flight plan has been filed. We're going to go ahead and go to avionics. Okay. Grab that. Kill the warning. Alright, we've got plenty of frequencies, but let's go with ATIS just to make sure my ATIS information is correct. ATIS is 133.7. 133.725.
Viewpoint +11, QNH1023. Acknowledge receipt of information Oscar. And advise aircraft type on first contact. Bournemouth information Oscar. Time 1950 Zulu. Runway in use 26. Surface wind 180 degrees 5 knots. Vacate. Temperature +15. Viewpoint +11. QNH1023.
Alright, so my information is correct. I have 1023, runway 26, and 5 knots at 180. Alright, so we're back off of live commentary onto post commentary because the volume really dips down from there. I had chatted to this ATC on a private message just to make sure they would be online, and they'd offer to be helpful if I needed any help because I'm a beginner, which is really nice of them. And yeah, so this is just me now changing my my barometric pressure so my altitude is right, and then we're going to contact ATC in a minute and start working our way to the circuit. So I'll switch you back to live commentary and skip a little bit ahead to where I make first contact with ATC. that might be the other plane, actually. Right there. Because I've turned off AI traffic. But there's still some over there. Okay, well, it could be. It could also just not.
Bournemouth radar, Golf Delta Echo Alpha Mike's ready for push and start.
Okay, cool.
Golf Alpha Mike, push and start approved. QNH 1024.
Push and start approved, Golf Alpha Mike.
1024. Okay, well, I heard that, so let's change that. 1024 is 3024. Now I can figure out where this person is. So I'm going to wait for them to leave because they are going to a different destination. I can see their flight on. Current approaches. Everyone's leaving except for one, which is going really slowly. They're going. Oh, they're not going very slowly. They're going 250 knots. But hopefully, I mean, it's not really too much of a problem. Other traffic is fine. I just preferred a quieter place. Like Dublin International was very busy.
Bournemouth radar, Golf Alpha Mike's ready for taxi.
Golf Alpha Mike, taxi holding point November, runway 26.
Holding point November, runway 26, Golf Alpha Mike.
I can expect the same. So holding point November. That's literally just behind me. I just have to turn around and I'll hold over there. So I'm expecting exactly the same kind of clearance that this guy's getting. Now that he's taxiing, I was literally about to say I might as well call him for radio check, but now that he's heading out, I will just stand by. Let's see if he starts moving, if that's the right plane or not. Come together, sir. So that there is holding point November. So we're expecting. Oh, there he is. Let's have a look. He's taxiing down. And there.
Golf Alpha Mike, are you ready for departure?
About 30 seconds and we're ready, Golf Alpha Mike.
Roger.
Golf Alpha Mike ready for departure.
Golf Alpha Mike, after noise abatement, right turn direct Southampton, runway 26, clear for takeoff, surface wind 230 degrees, 5 knots.
Right turn after takeoff to Southampton and runway 26, Golf Alpha Mike.
I just got a message from the very friendly controller, and they've said they are happy to help me out if I'm new, and I said I'll wait until this guy's left and I'll contact. So I said no problem, which is perfect. That means very friendly controller, which is very nice. Cool, we're just going to quickly check and make sure the ATIS hasn't changed. So ATIS was 113.
Golf Alpha Mike, confirm SQUAK 7536.
113720.
Apologies, that's now set 7536, Golf Alpha Mike.
Or 725.
K, temperature +14, dew point +10, QNH 1024. Acknowledge receipt of information Papa, and advise aircraft type on first contact. Bournemouth information Papa. Time.
So information Papa now, that's 1024 instead of 1023. Oh, we have already got that set, but nice to know that that changed. Okay, so I think we are ready to give this a go. The inbound traffic is still quite a ways away, which is nice, and the outbound is just chilling. So, Wolf Alpha Tango Lima Mike, Cessna 172 with information Papa, radio check.
Golf Alpha Tango Lima Mike, readability 5.
5-2, thank you. Oh, that went well. So I'm going to start up in the meantime. Not going to wait for
Bournemouth,
the start.
good evening. Golf November Golf Bravo India with your origin direct. Peppers. Golf November Golf Bravo India Bournemouth radar. Roger. Route direct Southampton. Sierra Alpha Mike.
Direct to Sierra Alpha Mike, Bravo.
Golf Bravo India. Be vectoring Alice approach runway 26. QNH 1024.
1024 vectors for 26, Bravo. Thanks.
Doing a proper startup, but standing by. Let's see if I can get that right. Nice. Alright. Throttle back to 0. And there we go. Okay. Golf Alpha Tango Lima Mike requesting taxi for circuits.
Golf Alpha Tango Lima Mike. Taxi starting point November runway 26. QNH 1024.
Taxi hold short November, QNH 1024. Golf Alpha Tango Lima Mike. Oh, that was fine. So, parking brake off. Throttle a bit. Nice gentle turn. I love how good the simulator looks. It's fantastic. We really don't have far to taxi, which is nice. I'm just going to turn right here. And we can't remember. Parking brake on. All the lights are on. Should have probably waited a bit to turn some of them on, but that's okay. We're going to stand by here. And he'll probably ask, ready to complete clearance shortly, probably just making sure, or just checking my flight plan. If he doesn't in a second, I will, although it is an approach, so he probably isn't watching, I will report waiting. Golf Alpha Tango Lima Mike, holding point November.
Golf Alpha Tango Lima Mike, Roger, hold position. Cleared into the circuit. Altitude 1,200 feet. VFR. SQUAK 7010.
Roger, hold position. Altitude 1,200 feet. SQUAK 7010. Golf Alpha Tango Lima Mike.
Golf Lima Mike, correct. Report ready.
Okay, so I'll stand by 2 more seconds. I'm just going to make sure I'm happy.
Golf Bravo India 30 miles from touchdown. Descend to altitude 5,000 feet. QNH 1024.
5,000 and 1024, Bravo India.
Could be interesting. We got some traffic.
Bournemouth radar, Golf Delta Echo Alpha Mike sheepishly asking for clearance again to East Midlands.
Golf Alpha Mike, clearance still the same as before. To East Midlands, via Sam Quebec 41 Norrie, 3,000 feet, 7536. Push and start when you're ready, and report ready for taxi.
Many thanks, clear to East Midlands via Southampton, Q41 Norrie, 3,000 feet, SQUAK 7536. Push and start approved, and this time we will try not to crash into the outskirts of your beloved Bournemouth, Golf Alpha Mike.
No worries, thanks.
I should probably set my... That was the wrong button. That was also the wrong button. There we go. Okay, altitude mode, and we need to change the code to 7010. Okay. Altitude mode is on, that's what they want.
Golf Bravo India, fly heading 230 degrees, descend to altitude 2,500 feet.
2,500 and 230, Bravo India.
Alright, my request to take off. Golf Alpha Tango Lima Mike, ready for takeoff.
Golf Lima Mike, right-hand circuit, runway 26, cleared for takeoff, surface wind 230 degrees, 5 knots.
Right circuit, clear for takeoff, Golf Alpha Tango Lima Mike. Cool. That is good. Very good so far. Still somewhat nervous with all the traffic around. We do have incoming traffic. I'm hoping to avoid that. I used to use my push to talk button as my brake button, so I'm really hoping to not accidentally press that. There's another holding point here, but I think that's wrong. I'm pretty sure the one I was waiting at is in fact the correct one. We're going to go 1 notch of flaps. So you said a right-hand circuit. Alright. Center line. And increase our speed significantly. Throttle up. Alright. Move my joystick a bit.
Golf Bravo India, on your current heading, report established on the localizer runway 26.
Oh, you're on the localizer, runway 26, Bravo India.
Bit windy. Alright. He said not above 1,200, so we'll check that. That's quite low actually. Usually it's 1,500 or 2,000, or at least that's what I'm used to, but we'll go 500 feet and then 1,000 feet and try and keep below. Laps up, forgot to do that. I did a practice on a left-hand circuit because one, it wasn't expecting to go over the runway, over the airport, but that's okay. I'll change this range. And we're going right, so we're at 500 feet. Let's start our crosswind turn.
Golf Delta Echo Alpha Mike's ready for taxi.
Golf Alpha Mike, taxi holding point November, runway 26.
Holding point November, runway 26, Golf Alpha Mike.
Okay, we're on crosswind. Approaching 1,000 feet. Now we're going to start our downwind turn. Okay, we're on downwind. I'm going to report downwind and request a full stop landing. Golf Alpha Tango Lima Mike on downwind, request full stop landing.
Golf Lima Mike, number 1, report final.
Number 1, report final, Golf Lima Mike. Cool, that's good, that's good.
Golf Bravo India, descent altitude 2,000 feet, and when established on the localizer runway 26, descend further with the glide path.
Cool, number 1 is
That's 2,000, descend further with glide path, Bravo India.
He hasn't warned me of in traffic yet, so that's good. We'll slow it down a bit, we're going a bit too fast here. We are below, we're at 1,000 feet, which is good. 1,200 is our maximum. I'm going to power on this map even more. Okay. Oh, we're going a bit. Thought we were going quite low there. It feels a bit lower than I'm expecting. The trim is a bit low, so let's do that. Don't want to keep this guy waiting on November.
Bravo India is established on the localizer.
Golf Bravo India, continue approach. Number 2 is traffic turning right base shortly in the circuit.
Continue number 2, Bravo India.
That's me, turning right base on the circuit. So that's cool. We're descending now. Gonna do flaps. We're a little bit close. start turning final.
Golf Alpha Mike ready for departure, runway 26.
Golf Alpha Mike, roger, hold position.
Hold position, Golf Alpha Mike.
Golf Lima Mike, runway 26, clear to land, surface wind 230 degrees, 5 knots.
Clear to land, Golf Lima Mike. Well, I was literally about to report final, so that's cool. I'm going to try and pull off at Tango or before for taxi, so it doesn't take us a million years. Oh, the puppy is really good, so that is very good. A little bit low, but that's okay, we're close enough now that it's all good. Aiming for the 2.6.
Golf Alpha Mike, you ready for immediate departure?
Roger, ready to go, Golf Alpha Mike.
Golf Alpha Mike, line up runway 26.
Line up runway 26, Golf Alpha Mike.
It's quite a hard landing, not great, but...
Golf Bravo India, expect late clearance, one ahead, lining up for an immediate departure.
Roger, roger.
I can actually turn.
Golf Lima Mike, vacate convenient right and taxi to parking.
Vacate right, taxi to parking, Golf Lima Mike.
Golf Alpha Mike, right turn after noise abatement, runway 26, cleared for immediate takeoff, surface wind 230 degrees, 5 knots.
Cool, so you didn't give me a direction to
Right
parking,
turn
which
after
is
noise
actually
abatement,
right,
clear for takeoff, runway 26, Golf Alpha Mike.
which is pretty awesome. So I know the way. I did this on the practice, so that's cool. So there we have it, we're back in post-commentary now, and I am super excited about that flight. I hope you guys enjoyed this beginner's look and beginner's experience of VATSIM in Microsoft Flight Simulator. If you are interested in doing this yourself and you haven't yet, I highly recommend looking at some proper tutorials before you give it a start. And there's a few things to learn before you can just hop straight in. But otherwise, it's a process that is fairly simple. You just sign up and register. There's no fees involved. You don't have to pay anything. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this little video. If you do already play on VATSIM and you just wanted to see what it's like for a beginner nowadays, then I hope you have some tips for me in the comment section below. If I did anything wrong, please let me know. And if there's anything I can improve on or any tips in general, that would be great. Not only for me, but for the other people in the comment section. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. There's a Discord server in the link below if you'd like to join that as well. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. Golf Lima Mike, shutting down. Thank you so much.
Golf Lima Mike, you're welcome, thank you.